a retained Moro reflex, so fight or flight. The Moro reflex is a reflex that is supposed to be still elicited in us when there is a real threat. We are supposed to be able to startle and respond and react when there is a real danger. It helps us to deal with that threat without thinking. But if it's retained or overactive, the system responds to minor stressors more intensely. And this was Cammie. So when she was a baby, she had no self-regulation. She couldn't self-soothe. People would say to me, I mean, she's tiny little thing, like at 2 months. They'd be like, oh, she's so angry for being so tiny. And at first, I just thought that she was headstrong like me, because, you know, I'm a headstrong person. But as she grew older, I saw a pattern emerge. Any stressor exacerbated the Moro reflex and would kick her into this extreme fight or flight if she were hungry, if she were tired, and then a stressor was added on top of that. Doctor's visits, vaccinations, dentist visits. For her vaccinations, it took myself and 2 nurses to hold her down because she fought us so hard. She was almost like feral, spitting and trying to bite and just clawing. And of course, as a mother, you don't want to see your child go through that. It was awful to watch. And the nurse actually said to me afterwards, they're like, oh, we usually only have to do that or hold kids down, you know, to that extreme, you know, if they have sensory issues or they're on the spectrum. And so it was unusual for her to behave like that. And so luckily I was able to kind of identify this pattern and what was going on with her. So I could utilize some of the resources we had at the Learning Center, and I used them, I'm telling you, because I needed to calm that stress response down in her. It was making her miserable. It was making me miserable. And it really helped to reduce her overactive Moro.